And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Welcome to the compilation of everything I missed in the original, and a few extra bits because New Game Plus. It's going to be a bit of a mismatch because I'm going to be jumping between dates. Today is January the 12th. We're going to be going back in time, forward in time, back in time again, and everything like that. But I think I want to start off with probably the one that I've had access to for the majority of this, but have waited until after the conclusion of the original Persona 5 content, the Maruki arc being exclusive to Royal. And I've waited until the Maruki arc itself because, well, you first see this persona at the end of that particular game. You don't see it before then. The original, that is. So we're going to create a persona. It's the last persona I need to fill out the compendium.
Please be aware that there is an alarm in effect.
I've made sure there's an alarm just for the heck of it, because why not?
Be prepared for variations.
And it's an advanced fusion.
Fusing several at once?
Now, down the bottom, well, near the bottom, there's a persona that might be familiar. Saturnile. Takes up Arsene, Anzu, Ishtar, Michael, Satan, and Lucifer. This is exclusive to New Game Plus. You cannot get it in the original game for a couple of reasons. Number one, you actually don't see it until the very end of the game. This is original. This is the original last persona, you could say. Obviously, with Royal, there's an whole extra little bit, but they've still stuck to this being New Game Plus only. But now that we've got the chance, let's actually create it.
Seems to have a decent amount of strength.
And yeah, it's fairly overpowered. Strong against everything. With it nullifying bless attacks and draining curse attacks. Definitely something you can see with a Demon Lord. Strengthens magic skills by 50% with its Pagan Lure trait. And it's got plenty of those to go around as well. Maion, Megadolan, Black Viper as well, once that's learnt, which it will do because experience bonus. It's got Survival Trick, which survives instant kill skills with 1 HP, and also Riot Gun as well because, well, that's its main weapon. Stats are okay, I would say. I wouldn't say they're amazing, but that's what you build up things for in between while creating things. This won't be a main persona of mine. I'm actually still sticking to Yoshitsune and Maria and a couple of others. Gabrielle, Maria, Yoshitsune, and they're sort of my main three, but I've also been using a couple of others just to get through the game. But yeah, let's make Saturnile. It's still a little bit too powerful for me. I'm level 686 at the moment, and this is still level 95 persona. so I am still going to have to pay to create this, but 310,000 is not that bad, considering it was over 1 million when I started the game and I looked at it. Plus, I'm going to need to buy all the actual pieces of it as well.
Select a skill to inherit.
Oh yeah, this is actually the first time I've created a persona in this New Game Plus thing, because I actually had everything except this when I finished the game last time, didn't I? We are going to stick with Pagan Allure. Grace of Mother for healing skills, not really. Relentless isn't too bad, but Pagan Allure does it without any restrictions. Allure of Wisdom is actually very good. That's from Lucifer to decrease the SP cost. But with everything that's gone on, Joker's actually got absurd amount of SP and HP right now. Pinch Anchor, meh. Cocytus, Ice Skills, and Wind Bloodline, Wind Skills. So really, Pagan Allure is the best choice I can think of. As for what I'm just going to give it, well, let's give it a physical attack. I'm also going to give it Spellmaster. That's another reason why I'm not going to give it Allure of Wisdom, because Spellmaster does a similar thing, just by half instead of 75%. I'm also going to give it Cosmic Flare, and let's go with Angelic Grace as well. So there he is. The true ultimate persona of the full Arcana, Saturnine. To be honest, I don't know which one, what these are going to turn into. Let's see. Let's do it. One-shot kill isn't too bad. Inferno. That's... I'll take that. But, Drain Wind isn't really that great though. At least they get rid of Spellmaster, and Angelic Grace I can lose, I suppose. But let's get up to level 99 and let's take on these spells. Black Viper, severe almighty damage to one foe. That could just switch out for Megadolian. Heat Riser, I don't need that Drain Wind. Tyrant's Mind. Strengthens all attacks and can stack. Wait, that's on top of Pagan Allure? Huh. Yeah, I don't need survival trick. Victory Cry restores HP and SP fully after battle. This one I'm not really too worried about. I've got other things that I'm actually using which do similar things. I've got an item that can use it, and I'm gaining through another sort of accessory a It gives 8% HP and SP after battle, which is really more than enough when battles finish in one turn. So I don't really need Victory Cry. So that's Saturnale. And there's confirmation then that is completion of my compendium. I wonder if
You're stopping? How was the alarm?
Lavenza has anything to say about that. I might need to go out and stop the alarm before she says anything though. No, she actually says it now. And considering she has a thing for lists, for books, and for executions, Lavenza probably is very happy to see it. Apply the largest discount that can be applied for summoning personas.
I've been waiting for you.
How much of a
Compendium,
discount
meaning
is
the
that?
compendium?
Let's go to one that was... Wow, Maria's expensive to get her back. But then again, I just want to note
Is this okay?
her stats. Level 60, no, level 95 without any particular added was 69,000 before for Michael, I believe it was. So now 46. That's actually a fair discount. Yeah, I definitely it's definitely taking levels stats into account, as we can obviously see by Maria there. And Yositsune's got
Is this okay?
practically max strength as well.
Is this okay?
Yeah, he does a fair amount of damage right now. So yeah, I do want to get Lucifer back though.
Is this okay?
Lucifer has a number of good skills that I want to keep track of. I'll probably lose maybe Vishnu because I don't really need
okay?
them. But then again, it does have wind. I'll make decisions anyway. But that is the entirety of the compendium. Up next, I do believe we're moving on to some interactions with some people.
How was the alarm? Hey!
Sorry for the last-minute visit.
How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality. I see. No, that's great news. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting? The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you. So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is, but for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views? I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you, Akechi-kun. This involves you too.
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision. Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, Will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now. Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question, let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow, just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days. So what? That's the path I chose. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life? It is. Do you think I'd be happy with this? Being shown mercy now, of all times? I don't want to be pitied. This isn't something I'm debating with you. Your indecisiveness on the matter is essentially a betrayal of my wishes. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do? I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me. All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
So Robin Hood and Loki have become Harewood. This is the third persona of Akechi.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
So, what does he get? Ingenious Spirit. So, decreases the support skills SP cost. Not too bad. But also Almighty skills cost by half. So, Rebellion Blade, which is his new one, Megidolian, and other ones that Joker has as well. Rebellion Blade, colossal almighty damage to one foe, highly effective if the foe is downed. So this is a skill you want to baton pass into if possible.